Hey, good people, my people, I love you. I'm back. I was just looking around today, went into town and, just looking around, observing people. And, I was just thinking that, like paying attention to how we as people, we love nice things. It's natural for us to like nice things and to want nice things. But it come to my attention at some point, how much does it cost us to have the nice things that we like? You know, so with that coming across my mind, the word debt, you know, it was just a no-brainer. You look around and you see people living above their meanings. You know, and according to we see neighbors and people we associate with, and we happy that, they got a new vehicle or, purchase a new house or, whatever it may be, jewelry, a ring, whatever it is. But, we as people like nice things. But, again, it's like, at what cost do we go out and buy new things? First of all, the question is, did we need it? Was it a need or was it a luxury item? A need is okay, my washing machine went out, I needed a new one. But, to go buy, one because it's digital and, all of this other stuff, that's not a need. That's a luxury. It's like, I got the money, let me go get it. Or furthermore, I got the credit, which is your debt again. So at some point, I look around, I see people, they new cars and things of that nature, and I'm like, wow, I wonder how much debt are they in? That word debt, it carries a lot of weight. Again, we're going to analyze it because, if you're in an urban setting of coming up, projects, trailer park, whatever your setting was, as an average person, they probably didn't, give you a financial literacy crash course on debt and finance. It was like, hey, this is what it means, blah, 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 balance your bank book and, see you later. Have a nice life. But, again, let's take a look at that word debt and just, it's, you wanting something now, but it's going to cost you in the future. And then if you want it now and you got to pay me in the future, then, it's going to cost you an interest rate. You're going to be paying for that item like three to four times more practically, depending on your credit. So when you think about debt, I mean, you really got to like really take a look, man, because as coming out of high school and things of that nature, the first thing that they give you is a credit card. The bank's trying to wheel you in right then and there. You just becoming, starting your adulthood, trying to figure shit out. And the bank could care less. They just, hey, send them a credit card. Hey. So at the end of the day, most people that was in school, they weren't too responsible with credit cards. You got some that are, but for the most, hey, I got $500 on it. It's the weekend. I'm about to go have fun. But they're going to blow that credit, which is debt, on foolishness. Unless you're taking debt and you're going to go make a major purchase and it's going to be an asset or somehow, some way it's going to uplift you, you know, financially, spiritually, things of that nature. At the end of the day, you have to be careful with debt. You know, you have people, that graduate, from college, whether it be a doctor, lawyer, whatever your occupation is. And these people, they come out of, they schooling, their degree, and they are, gauged between an X amount of money that they're gonna have, per year in that field, in that career. So a doctor, he's starting off, from the gate, anywhere from 75,000 to 150,000, and the bank knows that. So they're like, hey, whatever you want, you got it. You want a Ferrari? Here it is. Sign on the dotted line. Here's your big house, you know. So these people, they come out of school with debt. It costs them damn near $500,000 to get through school, 10 years of that. So that's $500,000, damn near, you know, half of a million hanging over your head. And then your life starts. You get married, you got a wife, you got kids. You know, you got a car, she got a car, and, you know, you're living a middle class life. But what people don't understand is that even them type of people are living basically from a paycheck to a paycheck. They're no different than the person at McDonald's. It seems a big difference because, you know, the person at McDonald's, you know, they barely got a decent vehicle and they're making ends meet, but it's all on the same level. You know, they're living, you know, according to what they're making at McDonald's, and so is the doctor. But if both of them go within like 7 months of no money, they're homeless. Both. You know, things is gonna unfold for both of them because 9 times out of 10 it's the spending habit and the debt. You know, in fact, I almost want to say that the McDonald's person would, you know, kind of be in a better position than the doctor. The doctor's locked in. He's locked in with some serious debt. The McDonald person, the debt that they can acquire, they can probably, you know, dig themselves out of it, you know. As long as it ain't child support or something like that. But just, you know, credit card bills, you know, electric bill, and maybe a Ford Focus car note, you know, that's like that. You know, still serious for that individual. But again, debt is something that is real, man. And we go to sleep, man, with it on our mind. You know what I mean? So again, man, it's just something that came across my mind, man. You know, about the debt and how much things cost us for the right here and right now. At the end of the day, you know. So I'm not trying to knock nobody, but I just want people to know how money works, how debt is, you know, created. You know, it's a promise. I give you now, but it's gonna cost you more in the future. You know, and it's just a vicious cycle, man. Debt. I mean, it's really, man, from, like I say, from college all the way throughout life, man. You on the hook for everything, you know. Everything is, hey, we give it to you now. Just, you know, here's the payment plan. And you got to ask yourself, man, it's kind of like you selling yourself into slavery for what that item is worth, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of like how the majority of people move in life, man, you know. So it's just food for thought, man, you know, the word debt and how we on the hook for things. And, you know, again, we got to be more smooth, more finesseful, you know, when it comes to finances. And, you know, stop and think, man. Ask, do we really need it or do we just want it? You know, are we trying to, you know, keep up with the Joneses, as they would say? You know, am I trying to, you know, shine on this person? You know, things of that nature. But at the end of the day, man, you know, we on the hook for it, man. So, you know, like I say, you know, it is what it is, brother. Just food for thought, my good people. I love you guys. I'll let you later.